Islamic group Murik backs Fani Kayode, says British envoy breached protocol by mentioning APC chieftain's name. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. This country, na comedy show, I swear. The news in detail, please. Llewellyn Jones accused Fani Kayode of making inciting statements before and after the general elections in Nigeria. That was the only thing he said. He did not insult FFK, but FFK insulted the living daylight out of a UK High Commissioner. Let's see how it goes. The news in detail, please. The Muslim Rights Concern has declared his support for a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress APC, Femi Fani Kayode, following his reaction to a recent statement made by the British Deputy High Commissioner to Nigeria. Llewellyn Jones accused Fani Kayode of making inciting statements before and after the general elections in Nigeria. Earlier, the United Kingdom said it was compiling the names of people who displayed anti-democratic behaviors during the elections, threatening sanctions including visa bans against them. The United Kingdom said no fewer than 10 individuals were on its watch list following the violence that characterized the 2023 general elections in Nigeria. During an interview with Nigeria Info FM on Sunday, Llewellyn Jones faulted Fani Kayode for his recent comments considered to be inciting. In one of his tweets, the former aviation minister said the greatest lesson of the 2023 presidential election is that God will never allow a practicing sodomite and his repugnant retinue of perverts, pimps, fraudsters, court jesters, degenerate, monkeys, slaves, and malefactors to lead Nigeria. The British Deputy High Commissioner to Nigeria accused Fani Kayode of making derogatory remarks. However, a faith-based organization, the Muslim Rights Concern, Murik, alleged that Llewellyn Jones singled out Fani Kayode for uncomplimentary comments. The group who spoke through its executive director, Professor Ishaq Akintola, on Tuesday noted that the British envoy breached diplomatic decorum by mentioning Fani Kayode's name in that manner. The statement read in part, and I quote, "The British Deputy High Commissioner to Nigeria, Mr. Ben Llewellyn Jones, yesterday accused Chief Fani Kayode of making derogatory remarks. The latter has reacted by accusing the diplomat of interfering in the internal politics of Nigeria." Llewellyn Jones was quoted as saying, "Yes, let us be specific. There were some people like Femi Fani Kayode who, what is he saying and why is he saying it? I do not understand. We are of the opinion that Mr. Llewellyn Jones failed to look at the big picture. He assessed the situation from very narrow confines and singled out Fani Kayode for uncomplimentary name dropping. He can do better than that. The Britain definitely breached diplomatic decorum by mentioning Fani Kayode's name in that manner. It is not done. The diplomat would have found dozens of politicians who used what was before and during the 2023 general elections. By the way, as the spokesperson for a ruling party whose opponents were firing from all cylinders, a ruling party that was facing verbal halitosis and receiving vitriolic and odoriferous diatribes, Fani Kayode would be failing in his duties if he had kept mum. To that extent, therefore, what the diplomat had done with his unsolicited intervention amounts to holding the hands of one person while his adversary continues to rain blows on him. What Llewellyn Jones should have done was to generalize without mentioning names. Mr. Llewellyn exposed the contradiction in his approach when he revealed that the British diplomatic law prevented him from mentioning the names of those 5 to 10 people who have been placed on visa ban. He said, "We have a list and we are working through our list, but we do not publish those names. I know people say we should, but we have laws. The laws prevent us from doing that." The question is, why did he mention Fani Kayode's name if the law prevents it? James Cleverly, the British Foreign Secretary, should be interested in this angle, the statement added. These people, I am so sorry, but I have to say, meant they worry some people. This is a man that all through the crisis happening in Lagos, Port Harcourt, River State, all the whole crisis, he has never opened his mouth. He has never opened his mouth to say anything. He has never opened his mouth to come at us and say, "Hey, this one, that one." He has never opened his mouth. You get? He has never opened his mouth for one day to say, this thing that they are doing is wrong. Oh, all the whole MC Oluomo saga, all the whole saga that happened, he did not for one breathe and say this thing is wrong. He acted like he was deaf. He acted like he was dumb. He fell deaf, and please, this man should continue on this election issue. Let him be silent. Now, this kind of thing now they like. All the while, people have been coming as, the Igbos then do this one too. The Yorubas then do this one too. You know, everybody have been giving their 2 cents. You have not found your voice. And now, and they speak, and they do not even say anything. No. What did they say? What did the man say? The man just mentioned his name. So mentioning as his name now means you should use, what's it called? You should look for sword and divide him into 2. Or you use arrow and shoot him, right? Because I don't see how this is making sense. How this thing they use makes sense? How? If look at the kind of words FFK used on this man. Just look at the kind of rotten words he used on this. Just wait. He said, God will never allow a practicing sodomite. Kilo Koembe, is it your business? Did it concern you? Or are you in a debate of to insult? Okay, let me continue. And it's repugnant retinue of perverts. Waiting we reach like that. For somebody who tomorrow they'll give the God forbid this man they give him any role. God forbid, because this man, this man go put Nigeria inside problem. I did tell you. Now, pimps, fraudsters, court jesters, degenerate monkey slaves, and male factors to rule Nigeria. Imagine what now this man now they even give it. It's a shame that he's called the ex-minister. I'm telling you, a lie. He's a shame. He cannot make a single statement without being insulting. And this is for somebody who claims they are from the part of the country that has respect. I can see that their respect is really respect. Oh, yes. Their respect is really respect. I can see it now. It is clear and crystal like water. Hey, now the man's only crime was that he mentioned FFK's name and FFK snapped. And somebody is coming out to tell him that it's a pat on the back. There is no difference between Morik's spokesperson and FFK. So no right thinking being should take this man serious. Tinubu will meet his business partnership Abba Kyari in jail. Who is this? They talk another thing. This man always points his head like he's getting. I cannot even continue the statement. See, it's not funny. All these things that they do, anything we see, this will even pass it. People wait for this administration. Sincerely, they're supposed to take them for mental evaluation because definitely they're not fine. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.